Okay,
Yeah, we both can. You're right.
thank you.
I'm just gonna stop mine for the moment, but you can carry on yours, or just for the. I'll start mine just as we start the meeting. It's easier for the editing,
Okay.
less to cut.
I just want to also post it on my YouTube. That's right.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. Great, no problem. I feel
Hi, Rich, how are you?
finding yourself.
I'm fine, thank you.
That's good. Wonderful. Let's give it a minute more and then we can start. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's join the meeting. Who is 1, 2, 3, 4? Does anyone know 1, 2, 3, 4? Hi, Alta.
No, I don't know yet.
Okay. How's it, Fernando?
Yeah.
Hi, Yolanda.
Hello, Yolanda.
Hello.
Okay. All right, I'm going to start recording. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the NWP call this evening. My name is Rich Simmons, and I'll be your host and presenter this evening. Right, NWP, your path to weekly earning. Before I go any further, I just want to read this disclaimer. We're not here to give you financial advice. This is just to share information about what we actually do ourselves. Please be sure you understand what you're putting your money into. If you're unsure about something, please ask. Historical results are no promise of what will happen in the future. We're all faced with financial challenges. As an investor, the investor looks for long-term growth, and his challenge is the growth and security. And then there's the opportunity seeker, which many of us fit into that bracket. And we look for ways to earn, save, and invest. And one thing that's common between both the investor and the opportunity seeker is that everyone looks for a regular and stable flow of money. So what has been my experience? Well, NWP has given us weekly profits as an investor and also for a person needing money. It's that weekly income that makes all the difference, and it certainly made a difference in my life. It's a sustainable investment that's built with safety mechanisms in the system, and that gives me peace of mind. And then the other thing is that NWP is committed to slow and steady growth. This is done through community building and solid business principles. NWP makes decisions and acts on things when they are comfortable to do it. They don't get pressurized as much as we'd like to see things happen. NWP does it when things are right and they're ready to move forward. And I hope that by sharing this, you'll understand more of how the company works and the philosophy of the business and the people behind this project. So the timeline at this moment in time, the whole idea started in 2024, where there was preparation, and then in the end of October, that's when the beta testing phase started, and it allowed them to evaluate and adjust and also look at the product offering. In 2025, where we are at the moment, we've seen the release of the booster promotion, and that's really to, when I talk about that business community and building your community, the booster promotion is not focused on the big investors. It's simply focused on the little guy and helping the little guy get ahead somewhere. And that's what we've seen at the moment with those boosters, is it allows people to get their foot in the door, and it allows them to experience the system and at the same time get a bit of an acceleration in their capital investment that they've got there. Then moving on a bit into July, where we expect the full launch to happen. This is where the full launch is there, so to implement the new technology in the back office, more reporting in the back office, as well as a few other things. And then the launch with the CEO, Mr. Vikas Sharma, the marketing and branding, and more sort of things that you can use as tools to build this business. But that's all coming in July. So that's sort of where we are at the moment. We're still effectively in that beta testing phase, and there's things that have been launched, but there's other things that we know will be launched in the future as well. So NWP offers you a secure trading platform. It's designed to generate you profit on a weekly basis. That's really what it is, whilst allowing you access to your money should you need it. So you can get your capital back at any time. Should you need it, it's there, and I'll explain the whole system to you, but it's just remember that your capital is available to you should you need it. There's different asset portfolios offered by NWP, starting at the foundation platform, where you can invest as little as $10 up to $9,999. And here the monthly target that the traders look for is between 5 to 10%. These profits are not paid out to you on a monthly basis, they're rather paid out to you on a weekly basis, which then helps you earn money on a weekly basis and make your decisions and what you need to do with your money on a weekly basis, which really helps you, manage your personal budget and your finances a little bit easier. Then the next portfolio is the growth portfolio, anything from $10,000 plus here. The target that they look for is between 8 to 12% on the growth portfolio, and then you have the elite portfolio of $50,000 or more. The target there is between 10 to 15%. Now, the one thing to remember is that you don't have to worry about moving your money. Look, the main thing is that your capital remains with the brokers. It stays there until such time as you need it. Even if it's at the brokers and your investment total goes over the 10,000, the system will automatically move you into the growth, and all your combined total of your investment will start earning on the $10,000 plus. So you won't have to move it yourself or worry about the fact that you've just gone over the 10,000. The system does that automatically, and you will earn on the bigger targets on a weekly basis. How have we done so far? Well, this last week we got a total of 1.44% profit, which gave us a total for the last 4 weeks, you could say a month, of 5.36. So it's within that target that's set for the foundation portfolio. There's a graphic in the background of the sort of target. You can see how the trading has happened and how the profits have been distributed on a weekly basis. If we look at the actual statistics for the last 4 weeks of trading, which is from the start till now, the total investor profit was 73.55%, giving an average monthly profit of 5.3%. And that's based on the last 17 weeks. The reason why I base it on the last 17 weeks is that's been sort of, once the trading sort of settled down, you could say the market's settled, or it's the average of the markets currently. So initially when they started trading, before Trump came into power, things were a little bit more profitable. And then obviously as he came in with all the tariff things that he's brought in, it's affected the global markets and hence the profit on a weekly basis. But we're still getting within the target. And the next thing I want to highlight is that in fact the total profit paid out is 147%, because on a weekly basis there's the investors who get paid as well as the affiliates or the referral system. And I'll show you a little bit more about that later as well. As I mentioned earlier, your capital is always in control. It stays with the brokers, and you get to decide on a weekly basis whether you want to leave it in trade or you want to withdraw your capital. Should you wish to withdraw the capital the first time, there's no extra charges on that. If you take out your capital another time, the second time, there is a small charge of 2%. To start in the system, those are the different cryptos that you can use to go into the system with, and then withdrawals are all done in Polygon USDT. One of the things I have found for the South African market is that we've just done a few tests this last weekend, where instead of buying USDT on the Ethereum network, which is what the average exchange like Luno, Valar and Altcoin Trader do in South Africa, what we did was a test on the Polygon, where you'd buy Polygon, which is effectively the gas, and then do a swap in your SafePal or Trust or Meta wallet, do a swap there, get the Polygon USDT, and then what you've actually done is you've got your Polygon to put into the system, and you've also at the same time got yourself gas. And that gas, that little bit extra that you got, is going to last you for many, many, many transactions, because the Polygon gas, or the Matic as it's called, or the Pole, it just depends on which system you're looking at, but they're all the same thing. Those gas fees are extremely cheap. I mean, we're talking about a single transaction of less than 1 US cent, probably a tenth of a US cent to be more accurate. So that Pole, if you've got a couple of cent in Pole, you can go quite a far in many transactions. So the withdrawal fees, and these withdrawal fees, the only fees charged by the NWP system is on withdrawals, and that's a withdrawal of your profit and also any bonuses or commissions that you might make. There's a 5% withdrawal fee on the profit that you make on a weekly basis. If you've got at least $5 to withdraw, the 5% on $5 would be 25 cents as an example. Therefore, withdrawing $5 from the system, you would receive $4.75 in your crypto wallet. How it all works, you select your portfolio, you then get the profit your capital then goes into trading. Profits are generated from a Monday till Friday, and you receive your profits on the weekend, on a Saturday. On the weekend, on a Saturday, these profits are separated from the capital, and they're all sent to a third-party payment gateway. The profits remain there until such time as you withdraw it. That's an instant withdrawal that you can make of your profits or your bonuses. And it takes less than a minute to get that. So it's a very, very instant withdrawal. You then decide what you want to do with your money once it's in your crypto wallet. What I need to advise you is that there's no automatic reinvestment in the system. Remember that I told you earlier that there's fail safes in the system, security checks that have been built in. And one of the security checks is the fact that that the profits are not reinvested automatically. You have to take them out. And this is the whole thing is that remember, every single member in NWP, his profits get separated. So there can be no internal rotation of funds. And you know that every week the system is healthy because everyone has to withdraw their profits. And knowing that just helps know that the system's healthy, and it gives you that peace of mind. It certainly does help. The twin booster or the triple booster promotion, sorry, the twin booster was something, but it's no longer. This is the triple booster promotion that's still running. This is where you can put in $30. NWP will add $60 to give you an automatic earning power of $90. This means that you will earn your profits on a weekly basis based on $90 and not $30. The only difference is that when you take the booster, you've said, I want to accelerate my earnings, but I'm going to lock my capital. So you've effectively locked your capital, and you don't get your capital back directly. You will get it back as part of the $90 that you're going to earn. Once you've earned the $90, the booster comes to an end, and you've got your $30 in original capital plus $60 in profit. Therefore, you've received your full 90 and the booster comes to an end. Right, when you're ready to get started, please ask for this little booklet. It shows you how to register, deposit your funds, start a booster, start your investment portfolio, and also withdraw. So please make sure you get that. Should you need to contact support, the quickest way to get support is through WhatsApp chat support. That's very fast and efficient, and the girls there are extremely helpful. So do that. You can email support as well. It just takes a little bit longer. And there is the website, nwpprofits.com. All right, should you want to earn some extra income, which most of us do, and you shouldn't only look at this as just earning income, it's also a nice way to sort of structure your family and your investment. So you're in the back office, you'll see that there's a left referral link and a right referral link. You've got two teams. You can either put people in on your left-hand side or your right-hand side. The first way that you can earn extra income by referring your friends is what we call a direct referral bonus. What happens here is when that person that you've referred makes that weekly profit, you will receive 10% of what they earn, but not from their earnings. This is paid from the business volume that's generated from trading. So that's 10%. And as long as they've got money in the system, you will earn 10% on whatever they earn every week, forever. The next part of the bonus is the binary bonus. This is where you've got a left team and a right team. Now, before you think that this is just about recruitment, it's not about that. What you could do here is, and probably what many of us have done, is you put your wife in your, what we call your lesser leg, and that way any extra investment that you have, you put in your wife or your partner's account. That way, not only could you potentially earn the binary bonus should you have other people, which could come from spillover on your opposite side, but you're also going to earn the 10% referral on your partner and whatever they've invested. So should you want to invest bigger amounts, well, that would obviously be the place where you'd want to put the bigger amounts so that you can get an added benefit from the fact that you've got your partner in the business, or it might be a child that's over 18 years old. So you can, it just allows you a little bit more flexibility in the way that you manage your money. The booster promotion, the only thing about the booster promotion that you need to remember, if you are referring people, you will need a booster yourself so that you can earn the extra bonuses that come from the booster. And what I mean by that is the person has invested $30, the company has boosted it to 90. Should you want to earn on the full 90, you would need the booster. If you don't have a booster yourself, then you will simply earn on the $30 that they've invested. And why I say this, and you might think, well, that doesn't really make sense. The opportunity with NWP is that you can earn both the referral bonus and the binary bonus, and you don't need to have any money invested yourself. This is just a way to help people that are really struggling and don't have money to start, and at least gives them an opportunity to earn something. And that's what NWP does for people. Are there any questions? That brings me to the end of my presentation, but please, if there are any questions, you're welcome to ask me. Thank you. We also have Rakesh, who's the founder, on the call with us this evening. I'm sure if I'm unable to answer questions, that Rakesh would certainly help me. Thank you.
Thank you, Rich, for another wonderful stream. I've got one question. $30 promo. How long is that still running again?
Let's ask Rakesh. I'm sure he would be able to enlighten us there.
Yeah, good evening to everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Myself, Rakesh from Dubai. This promotion is going to be finished on 30th of this month, June, for the tablet promotions. Tablet promotions also, even the booster is going to be closed.
Okay. So in other words, there will be no more boosters after the end of this month, Rakesh?
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay, all right. So there we have it. Thanks for that. Thanks, Blanche.
But I don't know. Sorry, once again, I'd like to share with you. Whenever we going to close, then the new country has started now. Just last week, Bangladesh just entered into the system. So there is no so much numbers, just 8-10 people have joined because of now Eid holidays. Now they come back today also. So they want again promotions to be go for one more month, means July. I said that I have to discuss with the founders. I'm not the alone person to take the decision. So that is the reason that I'm confused. But over culture, over business rule is that we decide the promotions. It never go to the extensions, so that it will be. I think so. Maybe I am wrong. It will be a habit that okay, at the last days or last week we can put the business. So it is not like that. We are working on a deposit volume. We are working on a profit volume. So the rewards and calculations based on the profit. Which is the regular rewards, but this boosters is only for the purpose to give the tablet so that network community can use tablet. I'm not talking about you because you are very professionals. I can say the European, South Africa, American, they are very much professional into their business. They are taking business as their career or profession. But I'm talking about the Asias. They mostly do the presentation on the phone without tablet, without laptop. So that's why this promotion has been introduced to them so that they can achieve the tablet and be a professional for network marketing because it's a career opportunity industry. Over to you, Mr. Rich.
Okay, well, thanks, Rakesh. We'll look out for that. I think that obviously the promotion can't go on forever, so we understand that. So thank you.
Yeah, welcome.
Good. Any other questions? Anything that you'd like clarity on?
Hello, Rich. Can you hear me?
Yes, Fernando, we can hear you.
Well, my understanding is if you don't withdraw the money and it at the end of the booster pack, you should theoretically have enough money to have an investment of $90. Is that correct?
Yes.
In other words, every time you get to 10, you reinvest it into, and when you reinvest it, it goes into the capital and not into the booster.
Yes, that's correct. Yes. So if you had $10 and you would then start a new investment of $10, and that's a normal capital investment, the ones that are normally listed on your dashboard. If you've got the booster, you will see that the booster isn't on your actual dashboard at the moment under your list of portfolio investments. But if you had to make a $10 investment, that would be listed under normal portfolios.
So basically, you're transferring the money from one to the other.
Yes, yeah. Just remember that you have to actually physically withdraw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So in other words, $10 is you need to have $10.50 to do the actual transaction.
Yeah, that's right.
No, for the deposit, for the withdrawal to take the benefit from the profit and commissions, it is just the $5.
So you can make a withdrawal at $5, but if
$5,
you
yeah.
needed
Reinvest or
to reinvest, you'd probably need about $10.60 or somewhere around there.
So in other words, yeah, but what I'm saying, wait till you've got $10.50 and then you take it out and put it back in again.
Yes, that's an easier way to do it, definitely. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Good. Thanks, Fernando. Hi, Mr. Juma. I see you've joined us as well.
yeah. Where is Mr. Juma?
Hey, brother Rich, how are you, brother?
Okay. NWP logo. Very good. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you guys?
Good.
We're good, thank you. Thanks for joining us.
Excellent, my brother. Excellent.
I think so, Mr. Rich, you have to take the responsibility or request, not responsibility, request that if we can start European other country people to club with your meeting so that the room strength will be more. What Mr. Juma you suggest?
Yes, brother, you're right.
No, we're definitely happy with. So what we've done here tonight is this is our first meeting with with Blanche and Bix's group, and then we've also combined our other group together for one meeting. So the more people that come together, we're quite happy, no problem. And everyone benefits because you get these varied questions which help everyone learn.
Yes.
That's great.
Yes, you're right.
So please open up the group to as many people as you want. It's no problem. We'll welcome them.
Okay, brother. I will do the group from my side, and I'll put you and Mr. Rakesh as well. So in the group, so we will text the schedule for the meetings.
Yes, sure.
Weekly presentations.
Yeah, we do our presentations on a Tuesday and a Thursday at the moment.
Very nice. Yeah. Okay.
Richard, can I ask one question?
Yes, of course, but
have you been launched so far?
How many? Sorry?
How many countries?
I think I worked out that my team extends to over 21 countries already. And then I don't know, Rakesh, how many countries is NWP in so far?
You have big numbers in different countries. Rest, we have we have some people from Iran, from very less number from Saudi Arabia, 2 or 3, Oman also. We have many numbers of country, but not so actively we have approached them. Mostly the fastest is nowadays Indonesia, then second is India, third is South Africa, and fourth is Malaysia, and Europe you are taking care. Europe and America you are taking care.
Yeah.
The big numbers is every day is now Indonesia from last 1 month, around 1 month. They've gone crazy about the boosters. The highest numbers of tablet gone there already.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And even though I'm expecting good numbers from Iran also, but due to this dispute, maybe it will be slow. But I have good experience from Indonesia and Iran. Binary, they are crazy. But anyway, we are very much happy. Either number is less from any particular country or either number is big. So people are happy. People are enjoying their capital gain and their commissions, either the small amount, either the average or good amount. So mostly people start making money. I can say averagely 700 minimum. A good team are start making every week $700 plus. Sometime 740, sometime 800, something like that. So it is good sign that they have started very first week of last week of October, and till in 7 months they reach around $700-800 a week from binary and matching bonus and direct bonus, even though some people have not invested the money. One of the Indian person from he migrated to Canada last year, but due to high diabetic reason and sick, he not started another leg. But still, he made it $142 direct bonus from only one sponsor, which he did it with the 2000. And that guy, he is from press and media person from the newspaper and this what you call TV media, a good brand from India. So he did around 80,000 matching left hand. One side he have a 72,000, one side he have a 80,000 something. So he is making good binary from the investment. He is making capital gain and binary also.
Okay, sure.
His upline have not invested any single dollar, but he made it from $2,000. $142 as a direct bonus in just 6 months from December on, but they started in December.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
If you want, then I can show you. Wait a minute, I can show you the account also. So it means that the possibility is there that anyone can, without investment, they can make money from affiliate program. And those who people have invested their own money, they can make good money from their own investment also, that the capital gain. So I will show you this one. Okay, sorry, you have to make me the co-host again. Okay, I'm co-host. No, I can do it. I can share the screen. You can see here. So
Yes.
yeah, not 142, 148 even though. He is from Toronto. He migrated to Canada, and he have not invested a single penny. You see, even though not boosters. So he have 1,59,000, and from there 16,800. But if you check direct bonus, he make every week. So if you calculate all the way, he just sponsored only one person. See, he's just sponsored $2,000, and from this 2277052 user ID, he is making every week some amount. So in just around.
So he hasn't made his withdrawal of his money.
Actually, I told you, he got very sick due to the diabetic. His foot nails, thumbnail already surgery done, means Rajan, ਉਹਦਾ ਅੰਗੂਠਾ ਕੱਟ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ? Thumb ਪੈਰ ਦਾ.
Did they have to amputate or what?
Foot thumb got cut. Now his another foot got damaged. So he is very upset due to health issue. So he is very good leader. But I'm showing you that by sponsoring only one direct with the $2,000, and that person $2,000, I will show you how much. Oh, I closed it already, so I have to find it. So that can be possible.
Just that he didn't even get a binary, he just got the direct referral bonus.
So if that fellow who he sponsored with the $2,000, if that fellow again another 6 months, which is he joined, I think so last week of December. So another 6 months he will hold. Maybe he will make $300 from only from direct bonus.
That's good. Very good.
And I met Mr. His name is. He's a German guy. I met him in 2020 in Dubai, Burj Al Arab Hotel, 7 star. So Igor. His name is on the Mr. Igor from Germany. He was
Yes.
working with that Success Factory. So
The trading guy.
I don't know. He and his wife and his brother-in-law, they are the top 10 achievers from the world. And he was withdrawing on that day $2.2 million per month. He asked me because I was first time I entered to the Burj Al Arab 7 star hotel in Dubai in January 2020 with my daughter. So we went to meet him. That time I was not working any. So I was just looking to the Burj Al Arab Hotel 7 star. And he asked me, Rakesh, why you are doing network marketing from last 20 years? I said, it's my hobby. Then, because my mind is on the Burj Al Arab hotel side, no? So I just throw the word, whatever it come in my mind. So then quickly he replied me, how you can judge that with your hobby you can be a financial free person, means how you can be a successful person. I got shocked. My brain gone from the Burj Al Arab to his eyes, and again I'm like a clever a question I asked him. Then how, sir, you became a millionaire earning hand in every month? Then he said that our company have a opportunity to giving opportunity to the people just $49 with the subscription model, and we have numbers of people from Europe and Australia, America. Success Factory never come up to the Indian or Asian market, not even the Gulf. Then I realized that the small ticket with the numbers of community, with the numbers of members, numbers of community people in network marketing, you can make any numbers of the amount from only commissions. And that day and today, I worked with the Soulmax last year. It's around more than 900,000 people in my team, but I sponsored only 3 people. So the total business volume is 116 million, 116 million euro, the business in 4.5 years. But unfortunately, that not existing in this network marketing. So that's why we decided to come up with our own system. So that's it. That's the story. But yes, of course, people have to understand that the small ticket, and moreover, small ticket, we have opportunity free of amount, means without investing your single dollar, you can start making the money, which is never ever offered by even though any traditional company like Avon. I'm sorry to use the name for the explanations. Avon, Tupperware, Oriflame, Herbalife, any company. You have to have buy the product to become a member. So we are not inviting members, we are inviting the partners, so that you can be a part of the system, through the affiliate program you can start making the money, which is possible. And while investing $10, or you can say $1 million, if you are investors and you are investing $10 or $1 million, you maybe make double, which is $10 to be 20, which is 1 million to be 2 million. It is not a big jump according to my small mind. It is not a big jump because money makes money, yeah, but in the limitations, because businessmen never go for the high risk and high rewards.
Yes.
But we networker put over all efforts, all energy, and over all sincerity, all over what you call hard and money and time, which is more precious rather than money investment. So we got nothing. We got liability. But anyway, I'm talking about the If the investor invest such amount, they can make double or triple. It is not the big jump. But if on the other side, networker make that much money, means millions or half millions or 100,000s or say $1,000 a month regularly, it is a big jump for them for their success. That's why the network marketing is the lovely industry, which is not to make only the double of the money or 2x or 3x, but it's the opportunity for the people who can make any x. Means one of my traditional guru in the sales field, he said that the salesman have the opportunity to write down their own checks, any numbers, any figures you can put it, and it is possible to achieve now. I think so. Last quarter, which is from UK, India, Indian origin, Mittal, steel giant.
Yes.
He invested, I think so, more than $200 million for the property only for himself. Just imagine the broker how much made the commissions. 200 million worth of the property villa, a big villa he purchased. Just imagine that how much commissions got by that the broker house. So if he can make, we can make as a network marketing.